When being cheap goes too far. Listen, I'm a very cheap person. I'm not cheap when it comes to other people, but I'm cheap when it comes to me. I love Dollarama. I love thrifting. I am one of those people, like, why, you know, like a $30 sweater? You know, like when I can go thrift one for $10. Like, I'm just all about deals. You know what I mean? So we're checking out people where they might have taken cheap a little too far. I'm not cheap with other people. I think that's the key here. So cheers to not being cheap towards others. Cheers, everybody. Drink your water. It's good for you. Please don't leave fake tips. I'm trying to go to college. Oh my God. $20 and from 2020. Hilarious. Where'd you even get that? Like, did you take the time to print that out so you could leave it for people? That's not even funny. Whatever. Forget who's even on the bill. Like, you could put Mariah Carey on there. I don't care. Don't leave me a fake bill, no matter who's on it. It's rude. Well, my roommate, despite often bragging about how much money he has saved up and buying marijuana, I don't know if I can say weed. Sure, we have weeds. I can say weed every other day, so he's clearly got plenty to spend. 1, uses my significant others and my toothpaste. I thought you were about to say toothbrush. Blech. Picks my used razors out of the trash can and uses them on himself. I feel sick. When it's his turn to buy toilet paper, he buys a 4-pack of the smallest, crappiest quality toilet paper he can find. I'm pretty sure he'd buy 1 roll at a time if he could. 4, use my shampoo and tried to hide it by putting water in it back up to full. Ugh. When significant other began his brewing hobby, roommate was all for helping out in exchange for beer, until he realized he was expected to chip in and help with the process. That partnership ended real quick. I don't even know why you bothered. 6, broke the toaster trying to cook hash browns in it. And I don't mean the oval-shaped ones. Tried to buy one at a crappy thrift shop and complained he had to buy a brand new one at full price, a whopping $30. Not me buying the thrifted one. Real winner he is. Yeah, that's a roommate situation I don't want to be in. You lost me at the razors. Toothpaste, ugh, fine, whatever. The razors, bro, it's not even about you. Like, I would rather you just ask me for a new razor. Like, I am concerned for you. My dad once took a broken fork to the aerospace company he worked for and had a highly skilled welder weld it back together. This was a cheap, crappy dinner fork. Talk about not wasting. Dad really said reuse and recycle, baby. They have forks at Dollarama. Wait, did you get that done for free? Because it would have cost way more to get a welder to do it, but it's from his work, so he's probably like, no guys, why spend $1.25 when I can get it done for free? I might do that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna go to Dollarama and get a pack of 4. I was working in a restaurant in Montreal and the staff decided to all have a picnic and a few beers together. We all pitched in to get steaks, salad, and drinks. I invited a friend that didn't work with us, but he showed up with a potato. Yes, 1 potato. He drank the beer, ate salad and steak. Oh, and he ate his potato too. Did he cook the potato? Was it already cooked? Or was it like just a raw potato that he ate like an apple? That doesn't even matter. I'm just curious. What does matter is I think you need to have a chat with your friend, because I would be so mortified if one of my friends did that. None of my friends would do that, but if they did, honestly, I think I would have called them out. And I would have said, yo, girl, you showing up here with 1 potato? Like, we're providing beer, steaks out, like, what? What's going on here? You know, communication. Like, what the fuck? That's what I would say. My mate lays out a certain number of sheets of toilet roll if you ask to use his loo. I'm gonna bring my own at that point. I'm going to bring my own. We don't gotta talk about what goes on in your loo, but I am going to bring my own, respectfully. My grandmother, as she didn't own a computer, had to mail in all her bill payments. One month, she didn't get her water bill, or it was delivered to someone else by accident. Whatever the cause, her next bill was for both that month and the previous month and included a late fee that was less than the cost of a stamp. For the rest of her life, she skipped the bill 1 month and then paid both the next because she saved a few cents by using just 1 stamp instead of 2. This was a woman who had somewhere near around $1 million in the bank when she passed away. Well, that is why she had $1 million in the bank when she passed away. She was so frugal with her money. She was like, no, 6 cents on a stamp, I'm gonna save that 6 cents. Like, kudos to having $1 million in the bank when you go. But like, I would have rather lived life to the fullest using that money than die and have it given to others. No offense, everybody in my life, but like, we're only here once. You gotta have balance. You gotta save, because I get life and how it works, and it's expensive and it sucks. But also enjoy yourself, all right? We're only here once, y'all. My brother had an old Fiat 127. The gas dial hadn't worked for a while, so sometimes he would run out of gas. One time he was with my young nephew when it happened again. They pushed it for like half a mile. Arriving at a gas station, he realized it was rather more expensive than another station further up the road, so they pushed it for another half mile. Yo, with these gas prices these days, I am about to push my car down the highway on a 4.5 hour drive to my hometown this upcoming weekend, okay? I'm not even kidding. 4 hour, sometimes 4.5 drive to my hometown, and I have a wedding shower I gotta go to, and you bet your bottom dollars. With these gas prices, I'm about to do the same the whole way. I'll see you in a week. I better leave right now after this video, to be honest. The guy I worked with used to unscrew the jar off the coffee dispenser on the wall and empty into a plastic bag and take it home. Same with the sugar. Cheap ass office coffee. Like, I might take home a cup of coffee at the end of the day and be like, you know what? Like, if I was really, but why would I do that? I was about to say, like, if I was really struggling with money, there's been points in life where I have been. Like, I used to take extra sweetener at Tim Hortons with my coffee. Like, I'd ask, like, can I have 2 sweetener on the side? And then I'd pocket that and I'd bring it home for my home coffees because your girl was, like, real broke, okay? So I would do things like that, but I still bought a coffee and asked for, like, you know what I mean? I didn't, like, just take it. Was going to have a movie night with some friends. This one guy is a complete miser. I don't even know what that means. Told him to bring some round of beers and party food. He doesn't bother with any beers, says he forgot. Just brings around his dinner that he's just bought from Tesco's that he wants to cook, which he does in my kitchen. Of course, he drinks the beers that we all supplied. Halfway through the film, he ups and leaves, saying he doesn't like the movie. Y'all need better friends, man. I don't know what's going on, but these people are friends? Bro. They don't have respect at that point. I'm not showing up to anything empty-handed. Like, that's just common courtesy. If someone's hosting, you always at least offer. Even if they're like, no, really, I don't want you to bring anything, but you gotta offer. And 2, I'm probably gonna show up with something anyway. You know what I mean? Even like a bottle of wine. Went out to dinner, check came in. Let's say it was a total of $40 for 4 people. 3 of us put in $12 each for our parts and tips. The 4th person looked at the cash we put down, counted it, and put in $4. That's great. That's so great. Did you guys say something? Like, yeah, if you can't be honest with your friends, you're not in the right group. I would just say something. I would just ask, you know, communicate. I'd be like, yo, we're splitting. I thought we were all splitting equally and we got a tip. Like, we all have to tip. Not that we cover the tip and then that goes towards your stuff and then the person, the waitress, doesn't actually get the tip. I see what he did there. I see what he did there. He's like, oh, perfect. All I got to pitch in is 4. Bold to assume no tip though. Oh my God, look at this lighting. Oh my God, that looks horrific. I promise you. Oh, that's a little better. It's not that. That looks so harsh in this lighting. It looks like I just went with my bronzer. Oh my God. Well, guys, one of my lights is out and I'm waiting for the new light bulb to come in, so my lighting situation is a little off. But like, my God, I just looked in the mirror. It don't look like that. Oh, this side looks. Look at that. That's hilarious. That actually is so funny because it looks like I just went boop, like a rectangle. It doesn't look like that in real life, I promise. Anyways, a girl in undergrad lived off campus her senior year. While on campus, she would fill her gym duffel bag with university rolls of toilet paper, napkins, paper towels, etc. She said she managed the whole year off of our school's paper products. She would also go to thrift stores and search out Patagonia fleeces. They have a lifetime warranty, so she would ship it back to Patagonia saying the zipper was broken, etc., and they would send her a new one. She was master level stingy and scammy. You know what's a scam? University. So, are you kidding me? For how much I paid and all the years I was in debt, it took me like freaking 7 years to pay off my school debt, okay? Probably more. Yeah, probably more than that. You know what? I think I'm gonna take a roll of toilet paper and some napkins, okay? Because I paid like 50 plus thousand, what am I saying? 50 plus $1,000. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna take a roll of toilet paper, okay? What did my degree get me? It put me on YouTube. Just kidding. It was in drama and I actually learned a lot. However, a lot of people get degrees and pay all that money and then they end up in a career that has nothing to do with what they went to school for. Welcome to life. I also, side note, I know someone that used to do this with Lululemon stuff. She like taught me, she was like, you should do this. And she told me, don't do this. But it just reminded me of the Patagonia thing. She would take her old Lululemon stuff, because they have a lifetime warranty thing too, like old, like I'm talking 5 years ago, that she's like, I've worn this bra forever. And she would like take a little needle and like pick out the seam and kind of like undo the seam a little bit, and then she would write in and be like, oh, because you can go online, write in, and they ask for pictures, and then they ship you a return box and you ship off your items, and then they send you and email you an e-gift card. Maybe I shouldn't be putting this information on the internet, but like, life hack! Totally kidding! Lululemon, I love you. Also, you're very expensive. My friend's dad would abuse Walmart's return policy. He would do things like get a gallon of milk, drink most of it, fill it back up with water, and take it back to exchange it. Oh my God. See, y'all are so creative. I thought this like Lululemon thing was creative. People are out here doing this all the time, every day with items. I used to work as a waiter for a country club. I had a woman tell me she was done with her plate, so I cleared it off the table. When I returned to ask if she wanted dessert, she said, where are my leftovers? I calmly responded that she had no food left on her plate. Her response, oh, I wanted you to box up the skin from my baked potato so I could give it to my dog. Requested to see the manager. $80 bill, completely free of charge. To this day, I swear she had it planned the whole time. Baked potato peel for your dog? I'll be damned. I've heard it all. I've heard it all. I'm getting mad. I need to leave. I'm out of here, you guys. Stay classy out there. Stay sassy. And if you haven't checked it out yet, you already know the Don't. I thought it was out of frame for a second. The Don't collection, limited edition. We got 2 more items added. JoceBedard.com, or there's a YouTube shop right here. You can just go clickety-clack. Me making it so convenient for you. Just kidding. That's totally YouTube.